Good morning and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host Jordy, and today I'm joined with
Ian.
We are super excited to kickstart this Monday off right with you guys. We're going to be coming at you live all day long on Pilot TV's, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Our channel names on both of those streaming platforms is MegaSota for you guys.
Yeah, so make sure you guys are checking in on those streams, letting us know what's happening at whatever bar location you're at, so that we can shoot you guys out some luck, so that you guys can win some huge cash prizes.
Oh yeah, we've got that new jackpot hunter rules going on where we've been averaging like 2 to 3, even maybe 4 jackpots per jackpot hunter games. So make sure you guys are coming out to check out the 25-cent cards as well as the $1 cards. But we've got Pilot TVs installed all over the place. We've got even more getting shipped out as we speak, and so we are going to showcase some of the locations that already have them.
Oh yeah, like VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frank's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, the 152 Club, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Run, the Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club, and the Big Ten Tavern.
Oh yeah, just to name a few of them. But just to get excited about it, but we have jackpots on the line for you guys all day long, starting off with that Vikings bingo. That's just 10 minutes after we get off air. Make sure you guys are there. They're 25-cent cards like always, and it's already rolled and grown up to $2,245 if you take it home in that 52 ball count.
Oh yeah, we tried giving out during the final Vikings game day yesterday. Not quite able to do so, but built that jackpot nicely so that you guys can have a shot at it today. But we have great jackpot opportunities throughout all of today, as right after that Vikings bingo, we got the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition, and that miner is always a highlighted jackpot it clicks up so quickly. It's starting off at $0, and it's still a highlighted jackpot because it's at 52 balls or less at $0. Once it hits $50, it's clicking up to 56 balls, 50 more, 60 balls, and then 50 more. It's going to be clicking up to 64 balls where it caps off, and we just wait for it to go out.
Oh yeah, but at that point, I mean, you really don't need to wait long. It is ready to go into your pocket. But that's what goes for the Jackpot Hunter $1 cards as well. We've got that major starting out the day at $219. It's got that 60 ball count already for you guys. Once it hits $300, it clicks up to 64 balls if it even gets that far.
Yeah, I mean, already at 60 balls or less, should be going out in the first games, prepped and ready to have another 4 broadcast game, which me and John were able to do on Friday.
You mean a 4-game broadcast?
4 jackpot broadcasts?
Yeah.
That's what we mean? Yes, a really, really good. It was a really fun broadcast that we gave out a lot of jackpots. Today, just as ready to give out those jackpots because 60 balls or less to get that miner started off with.
Oh, yeah, so definitely come out to play. But we gave out 11 jackpots just this past weekend.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we had Jackpot Jen saying, whoa, there's not that many jackpots happening this week. It's been a calm week of jackpots.
She lit the fire.
Yeah, she what is it, poked the bear.
Oh,
and
the bear is rattled.
Yes, and Friday there was a bunch of them as we gave out 5 different jackpots on Friday. Sinbob at Corky's Bar South Haven, $2,352 going in his pocket. Bryzo over at the Underground Bar and Grill, $645 going into his pocket. Yup, over at Dunmire's Bar and Grill winning $656. We also had $825 go out to Moore over at JC's Bar and Grill. And then that final Friday jackpot did go out to Roy Munson over at VFW Dilworth. He was able to take home a massive jackpot of $17,120. A huge jackpot to hit his pocket. But the craziness of it is it's not even the largest jackpot that went out this weekend.
No, it is not. Starting off Saturday, we had Doobie Bro over at Big Louie's Bar and Grill Crystal, taking home a whopping $25,284.50. Starting off his Saturday the right way, I'd say.
Yeah, that is a really, really large jackpot. 25 grand. That's nice. Good job, Doobie Bro.
Oh, yeah, but it doesn't stop there. We had Tara over at Billy's Rockford taking home $681 as well. And we we also had Fox rounding out Saturday over at the Ultimate Sports Bar and Grill. We've actually been there.
Yes, we have.
And they took home $823, finishing off Saturdays.
Yeah, it just matters on which location the Ultimate Sports Bar, because there's quite a few over there in Minnesota. But Sunday had a lot of jackpots go out as well, and they were large as well, as $6,770 went out to Jaren over at Beartown Lounge. A really good jackpot, and $3,338 was able to go out to the 80s. Good time period, winning a good prize over at Riverboat Lanes. But we had one last jackpot go out, and that went out to Lornat over at Captain Black's Bar and Grill. $1,312 to end off that weekend, and we're hoping that we can continue that hot jackpot streak into this week.
Oh yeah, I couldn't agree more. That is awesome to see. I love seeing all the jackpots going out, and it's especially helpful because I had a pretty high bet for how many jackpots we're gonna hit this season.
Oh yeah, well, we've been talking about a lot of really, really cold days over there in Minnesota.
Frigid even.
But it looks to be warming up a little bit.
Yes, it is. It's gonna be looking pretty damp, but it is nice to see weather in the 50s again over in Cottage Grove. You guys should be expecting a high of 56 degrees, 55% chance of precipitation. So it's going to be rain showers this morning, but mostly cloudy during this evening hours.
Oh yeah, it actually says it might be even closer to 60% chance of rain. So it should be a rainy one. A great day to play some Pilot games. The cloudy skies will continue into the night with a low of 44. Winds light and variable there as well.
Oh yeah, looking pretty nice to stay inside, play some Pilot, stay dry, you know the drill. But a great way to do that is coming out and playing a little bit of that Vikings bingo that happens right after this show. It's going to be coming at you from 12 to 1 today. $2,245 up for grabs if you hit that in that 52 ball count.
Oh yeah, but not only is there cash on the line, but Twiking zone points on the line as well. And this top 10 does not want to quit with all the shakeups.
No, there is no rest for the wicked. They have been changing up so much, and it's even our first place player got changed up. But starting off in the back of the list, we had big time newcomer Big Mike jumping in, tying it up with Chili as well as Broadway. Now all three of them are sitting in a tie with 11,000 points.
Oh yeah, but there was also a big shakeup as the #1 player is back at number 4. It was in first place. Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 16,000 points. Now all the way back and forth because of one game day's worth of Vikings bingo.
I know, a lot can change very quickly. Scrub Eye is the hot player of the day, taking that first place spot.
But Sinbob tied up with him right now in that first place spot. Sinbob moving all the way up from 7th place.
Yeah,
should be a tight race.
jump.
Looks like Sinbob is eyeing that first place spot.
Yep, now they are both tied up, both with 20,000 points right now. We'll have to see what kind of points can be earned today at lunchtime.
Oh yeah, but the location standings have been just as wild as we had newcomers hopping into a 10th place tie like Corner Bar and Goodhue, who tied up Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Sunshine Depot in Elk River, all with 13,000 points.
And we also had Shooter's Bar Fountain in Wyckoff jumping in. They were in our standings just a few days prior, got kicked out over the weekend, now came back with a comeback, sitting in 9th place solidly with 14,000 points.
Oh yeah, but even bigger shakeups because even higher not ranked locations jumped up to 6th place. I mean, from outside the standings yesterday to 6th place. Archie's Bar in Morristown, 17,000 points now.
Oh yeah, absolutely crazy. But even crazier, Route 65 Pub and Grub taking that 4th place spot, coming in from outside of these standings now with 20,000 points.
Yeah, really good points, but they're going to need a lot to catch up to the #1 location, VFW Spring Lake Park, who has 66,000 points.
Oh yeah, very, very exciting to see. They have been really just accumulating those points, keeping up with that lead, and showing what it takes to be that #1 location.
Oh yeah, but we have a #1 E-Tab, and it's Buku Bucks. We love Buku Bucks. It's one of our favorite. It's a good one.
Oh yeah, it's a classic.
great
for
sound.
Sure. I mean, you can play the beer pong at deer camp. You can test those shooting skills and the hunter bonus. It's just a lot of fun all around.
Oh yeah, but if that's not your style, there's 50 different Charitable eTab games. Play anytime and win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. There's awesome bonus and free play rounds in those games as well, so definitely check out those eTab games.
Oh, they're a ton of fun, and with that 85% payout and extreme lounges going into each of these different games, you don't even know which ones to expect, and we have new ones coming out in just a few days, so definitely be excited for that.
Oh yeah, next Wednesday, there's going to be a new eTab hitting your guys' iPads. We'll be adding that to our promo soon, so you guys will be hearing a lot more about that, but you guys always hear a lot about our live bingo, and so let's even talk more about it.
Oh yeah, starting off with that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card coming at you from 1 to 4 today. We got a mega of $32,815 if you hit it in 48 balls, as well as a major also at 48 balls with $137 up for grabs. If you hit both, you get to take home both prizes. We also have that major that's starting out today at $0 with that 52 ball count.
Yeah, that minor.
Yeah, did I say major?
Yes.
I meant minor, but you know the drill. Once that hits $50, that ball count goes up, and so you definitely should be coming out to play early.
Yeah, it grows really quickly, but lucky for bingo, it doesn't grow quickly, but it's been growing for a while because it's at $52,266.
Wow.
And you guys will have your first shot at it right at 4 o'clock before some Jackpot Hunter action that runs from 4 all the way till 6.
Oh yeah, those 23 games are a ton of fun. We got a mega of 100K on the line, 43 balls. We got a major of $1,278 if you hit that one in 48 balls, as well as that minor starting out the day at 60 balls, $219 up for grabs.
Yeah, a really, really good prize there. 60 balls or less, and could help you get up in these Jackpot Hunter standings because these standings are volatile as well.
Oh yeah, we've got ties all around on this board. We had a newcomer also coming in, but we have that crazy tie in 10th between LGB, Tom, Kev, as well as Viddy, all with 6,000 points.
Yeah, but that new player is Jaren over at Beartown, who was also able to get into the twiking zone and is also in the Jackpot Hunter top 10. Super impressive when you see a player that's in 2 different standings.
Yeah, also took home a jackpot over this past weekend.
Yeah, really, really good stuff. But, I mean, the shakeups didn't stop there as we have a big tie in 5th place between I Love Money, Doobie Bro, Bacon, and Not Lucky. They all have 7,000 points.
But even crazier, we have Elsa and Steve tied up in 3rd right now with 8,000.
Oh yeah, but the #1 player is Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 14,000 points. We'll see if he can continue holding on to that 1st place spot.
Oh yeah, but on the location side of things, there have been ties as well over here. We've got VFW Coon Rapids tying it up with Tammy's on the Ave, as well as Titan Sports Saloon. All of them solid with 9,000 points.
Wow, that is some pretty impressive stuff. But we had a tie getting split up in 4th place as Sunshine Depot and Elk River was able to get sole possession of that 4th place spot, bumping back Concordia Lanes in New Ulm to 5th place.
But now we've got Duff's Tavern on Main in 3rd, and we've got an even crazier tie in 1st.
Yeah, Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl tied up with Corner Bar and Goodhue, both with 29,000 points.
Absolutely crazy. Who do you think is going to come out victorious?
Ooh, I'm rooting for Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl just because I like the name. It sounds like a college football bowl game, and I want to see it.
I couldn't agree more. I'm rooting for them as well. Corner Bar Goodhue is an absolutely dominant location, so they stand on their own. They don't need our extra luck.
Oh, yeah, but after those 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, you get one more shot at that Lucky 4 bingo right at 6 o'clock. 51,000 is on the line again as long as you didn't win it in the 4 o'clock time, and so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely come out to play. I can't wait to give out that jackpot. But tonight you'll have a little bit of skull bingo action uninterrupted from 6 to 10. We got a coverall of $17,972 if you hit that in 50 balls or less. We have a large frame of $15,623 with a 43 ball count, as well as that line prize starting out the day.
Wait, we actually might be a I got to make sure that
That's correct.
we are, yeah, we're a little off on this one. Yeah, forgot to pull this up. Yeah, that second chance is $52,266. But here are those Skull Bingo, which are actually larger. The large frame is smaller, but the coverall is larger.
All right, we got that coverall of $21,987 up for grabs. We got a large frame of $554, and that line prize is starting out the day at $237. That is pretty large. That means it's probably going to be going out soon.
Oh yeah, but we only have 2 PGL nights now because Vikings game day, it is done. No more Sunday Vikings game day till we get back rolling again. But we still have the 2 staple PGL nights. We got MegaSota game night every single Tuesday. It's all the PGL action you could ask for. You get a chance at a jackpot jungle coverall that you could win $16,840 if you win it in 54 balls or less.
Oh yeah, but we also have that Wild Wednesday. It's on every single Wednesday coming at you from 7 to 9. It's got a ton of fun games and a jackpot jungle coverall of its own that'll end out the night with that 52 ball count of $8,568 up for grabs. And now without that Vikings game day, those PGL points are super crucial on these days.
Oh yeah, and if you want to be a player that competes for those PGL points, sign up at PGL.world to become a member of that league. Those players, they compete for points, but also have inside information, including a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it. Sign up at PGL.world today. Those players also get highlighted.
Oh yeah, and it really shows because you'll see these names in just a few, but we had Ordofet, Feister, L. Penn, Drea, Scow, P-Stain, D. Ickard, Tracy, J. G. Strad, as well as Lynch 13.
Yeah, good job getting signed up for that PGL account, and now you can earn those PGL points to compete for our top 10. We had the number 6 player getting bumped back to 10th. Nene at VFW Austin last night, trying to stay in that top 10.
Oh yeah, we also had our 5th place player getting pushed back to 9th. B. Thodgman over at the Boulevard Bar and Grill trying to hold on as well.
Oh yeah, but the 8th place player coming from outside the standings, a player we know and love. It's Bobo at Corner Bar and Goodhue, getting into now, I think, 3 different standings or
3.
Yeah, that's super impressive stuff. Good job, Bobo.
Oh yeah, but next up, our 4th place player got pushed back to 7th as well. Lulu at American Legion Fridley also trying to hold on to her points.
Oh yeah, Keith was able to come from outside the standings into 6th place over at Billy's Rockford. A really good move for Keith.
Oh yeah, but 3rd place also was pushed back to 5th. Wet Santa over at Clive's Roadhouse in Roger is just also trying to hold on to that top 5.
Oh yeah, I mean there was even RCD wasn't able to hold on to their spot in 2nd place as they got bumped back to 4th as well, and they were playing at Beck's Pub and Becker, a super hot location.
Oh yeah, but our newest PGL comer Scow coming in from outside of these standings, taking 3rd place right now at Stewartville Legion Post in the 100,000 point club.
Yeah, that is some really good stuff. Get into that 100,000 point club. Scow. But Kickier Arizona was able to move up from 9th to 2nd place. Really good move for them. But Bam Bam able to hold on to that 1st place spot over at Stewartville Legion Post.
I know. The more things change, the more they stay the same. I see Bam Bam holding on just tooth and nail with a nice little lead right now, over 30,000 points separating him from that 2nd place location.
Oh yeah, I know that's Ben's predicted winner of this season. And so I'm watching out and see how long they can hold on to that 1st place spot, and he made the prediction when they were in 8th place, so I'm just gonna put that out there. He didn't make it when they were in 1st place. He took the hot take, and it's paying off right now.
Well, your hot take paid off because the location that you guessed to take first did this weekend.
Oh, that's some huge movement. VFW Austin able to move up from 3rd into 1st place, but they weren't even the biggest risers as not ranked Beck's Pub and Becker shot so high up.
I don't expect anything less from Beck's Pub and Becker. This is their specialty, I see. All the way from outside of the standings into 2nd solidly.
Oh yeah, but there was also other locations that came from unranked into the standings, like 8th place American Legion Monticello, 7th place the Beach Club Bar and Grill, and 6th place Stewartville Legion Post.
Oh yeah, super exciting to see. I know Stewartville Legion Post is where Scow was playing, so as well as Bam Bam. So they got 2 hot players definitely adding on their points.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching out for that location because when you have 2 top players like that at your location,
difference.
it's going to help you in the long run. But if you guys want to be helped in the long run, follow our Facebook page. You can search up Pilot Games. You'll see our logo. Click on that. You'll see weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big progressives, player picks, and so much more.
Oh yeah, we also have a link tree on that page that is super useful and a lot of interactive links on there that'll take you to all of our other social medias, pgl.world, where you can sign up today, as well as showing you all the locations around Minnesota where you guys can play Pilot Games.
Yeah, definitely a really, really good source of any kind of information that you're looking for on Pilot Games. Amelia does a phenomenal job keeping that up to date. But we have a great charity spotlight for this week, and it's a little bit of a repeat of last week until we get this updated. But it's the Wasika Sleigh and Cutter Festival, and I love this charity spotlight, so I don't mind going over it once again.
Yeah, and it hasn't happened yet, so it's great advertisement for them. So I think it's great to showcase this charity again.
Yeah, the Wasika Sleigh and Cutter Festival is a fun escape from winter after the holidays are over. If you like horses, curling, ice sculptures, and parades, this event is for you. We have activities for all ages. Just a few of events include Frosty the Snowman contest, medallion hunt, bridge, a dance, and a coloring contest. Take a look at the full event calendar if you guys want to get more event information.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be starting off January 22nd for you guys and going all the way until that second weekend in March. So it's gonna be a ton of fun. There's a lot of activities for all ages. And if you guys want to show some support but can't make it out to the actual festival, don't worry, you guys can go over to Barden's on Main and show your support that way.
Oh yeah, and as we say to end every broadcast, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Have a good one. Ninth place, we had our place on third and Faribault with 288,000. Eighth place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 291,000. Seventh place, Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 305,000 points. Next up in sixth place, getting pushed back a spot, Mapleview Lounge in Mapleview ended up with that same 396,000 points they've been sitting with for a bit. Next up in fifth place, jumping ahead a little bit to end off the season, American Legion Fridley with 427,000 points. Then in fourth place, we've got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights with 435,000. Third place, Corky's Bar South Haven with 547,000. Then second place, VFW Spring Lake Park with 739,000 points. And now our number one location for the Viking Twiking Zone of Season 10, Corner Bar Goodhue with 833,000 points.
Yeah, getting into that 800,000 point club, a thing that no location has ever done in the Twiking Zone. So shout out Corner Bar and Goodhue, but also shout out to our number one player, Not Lucky, who is playing at Corner Bar and Goodhue.
It only seems right.
Yeah, so top location, top players, and so make sure you're coming out. Vikings Bingo, 12-1.
What is up, you guys? We just finished out a crazy Season X and an even crazier PGL season, so we want to tell you guys about where everyone has finished off.
Oh yeah, these players, there's some top tier players that have been accumulating points. Some season records have been set. I mean, lots of shakeups that happened in the very final Tuesday that happened for the PGL night before we head into our little bit of a broadcast break. But let's go over those shakeups.
Oh yeah, starting off in 10th place, outside of the pack, jumping up into 10th, it was Louis at American Legion St. James with 1,066,000. In 9th place, also outside of the standings, jumping up into it was Bam Bam, a newcomer to PGL not too long ago, over at Stewartville Legion Post with 1,177,000 points. In 8th place, we've got getting pushed back all the way from 6th, it was Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,334,000 points. Next up, 7th place, we've got Wet Santa at Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl with 1,368,000. In 6th place, it's Nixon at VFW Roseville with 1,384,000. In 5th place, we've got SpongeBob at Eagles St. James with 1,573,000. 4th place, it's Forget UD at VFW Austin with 1,728,000 points. Next up in 3rd place, it's Barizo at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,765,000. In 2nd place, getting up higher, it's T-Max 750 at La Playette, finishing out with 1,788,000 points. Now, for our number one PGL player of Season X, someone who has absolutely killed it, Devoid over at the roadside with 2,145,000 PGL points.
Yeah, it really felt like it was never in question for Devoided.
No.
He took the first place spot. There's a couple times where players would sneak in and get that first place spot for a little bit, but I mean, he just held on to it for the majority of Season X. So congratulations, Devoided. Can't wait to see your name on the Pilot Cup.
Absolutely.
But we got some great locations that were really duking it out during this Season X. And in 10th place, we get started off with the VFW Austin, a top-tier location who scored 4,460,000 points with 4,450,000. Actually, VFW Austin, 9th place. Underground Bar and Grill, 10th place. Yes, they got pushed back. Underground Bar and Grill is in 10th place with 4,450,000 points with 4,460,000 points. It's VFW Austin, who's really close to the number 8 location. Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro is just off by a few points because they have 4,460,000 points as well. But with 4,673,000 points in 7th place, place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. That number 6 location is in the 5 million point club, and that's Moose Lodge Way Park in St. Cloud with 5,303,000 points. With 5,627,000 points in 5th place, we got Neeson's Gaylord. 4th place, Cabin Bar and Nicolette with 5,699,000 points. Now let's move on to the 6 million point club. And we got 3 locations in this club. Because in 3rd place, we got VFW Northfield with 6,067,000 points. With 6,105,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Neighborhood Tavern Effie. But then the number 1 location came out of nowhere really at the end portion of this season, and that's Beck's Pub in Becker, who ended the season off with 6,738,000 points.
Absolutely crazy. They came out of nowhere. So congratulations to Beck's Pub in Becker as well as Devoided for killing it this past season. But make sure you guys are coming out to all of our specialty PGL nights for you guys to get a chance at the standings this season.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the
Hey guys, and we are getting enrolled into some Vikings bingo. It's going to be super exciting because we got $2,252 that are on the line for this one, and we're hoping to be able to give it out in the next 10 games.
Oh yeah, we are super excited. We're going to be coming at you live on the Pilot TVs and your locations, Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgame.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Both of our channel names are MegaSota for you guys.
Oh yeah, and you talked about those Pilot TVs. We got some new locations that just got them. Well, they're not new to the locations anymore because they've been there for a few weeks now, but here are those locations: VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frank's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, the 152 Club, Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Blaine, as well as Woodbury, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Neighbors on the Rum, Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club, and the Big Ten Tavern.
Killed it.
Yeah, I thought I did pretty good.
Oh, yeah. And we have so many more getting shipped out as we speak. So, guys, be prepared for all of the Pilot TVs getting installed in locations near you.
Yeah, we got a $5 line prize, a $5 large M, and a $2,273 coverall prize. And I already see some big-time players out there like Bryzo.
Trying to come back for it.
Yeah, well, Bryzo won a jackpot in our weekend jackpot list. Because, I mean, there was a lot of people that won jackpots during this weekend. 11 total people won jackpots, making our week total up to 14 jackpots for the week. 21.
First week.
Yeah, 21 for season 11.
Love it. Super exciting about it. But starting off on Friday, a huge jackpot went out to Simbob. But we have a winner real quick.
Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine, another big-time player taking home that line prize of $5.
Nicely done. But I was talking about Simbob, who did the work over at Corky's Bar South Haven on Friday, taking home $2,352.
Ooh, a really good prize. $645 was able to find Bryzo's pocket on Friday over at the Underground Bar and Grill. Good job, Bryzo.
Oh yeah, but over at Dunmere's Bar and Grill took home $656 also on Friday.
Yeah, and we still have 2 more jackpots to go over on Friday because there was 5 jackpots that went out on Friday.
Love to see it.
More over at JC's Bar and Grill won $825.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't stop there. Roy Munson over at VFW Dilworth took home the cake on Friday of $17,120.
Well, Saturday got started off right with Tara over at Billy's Rockford taking home $681. But there was so many large jackpots that went out during that day.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you missed the big kahuna. Doobie Bro over at Big Louie's Bar and Grill in Crystal took home $25,284.
Oh yeah, but then there was also Fox over at the Ultimate Sports Bar and Grill winning $823. Good job to all the winners on Saturday, but we still have 3 more winners on Sunday.
Yeah, but we got a winner of Pooba over at Meester's Bar and Grill, taking home $5 on that line prize.
Oh yeah,
large M.
Yeah, good job, Pooba. We got $2,000 on this one. Doesn't look like we're hitting it. We're moving on to a must-go prize of $7, but Sunday, $6,770. We're able to go over to Jaron over at Beartown Lounge.
Oh, yes, but we also had 80s over at Riverboat Depot, taking home, or Riverboat Lanes, I should say, taking home $3,338.
Oh, yeah, but then $1,312 was able to make it to Lornat's pocket over at Captain Black's Bar and Grill. A great jackpot to end off that Sunday.
Yep, and we had Steve ending off this game number 1 and as well as Loser Dave, both taking home or both splitting up that $7 must-go.
Good job to both those winners and all the other winners in this game number 1. We're about to get enrolled into game number 2, and that jackpot is still rolling into this game as well.
Oh yeah, but if you guys are new to Pilot or just want to stay on top of all the great information we have for you guys, go over to our Facebook page, search up Pilot Games, and give us a follow and a like. It's a great place of information. That way you can send in all of your amazing player pictures, see weekly bingo schedules, event details, so much more.
Oh yeah, like a link tree that has links to bar locations, other socials, and our bingo schedule. There's a lot of different things on that link tree, so go check out our Facebook page so that you can even know our live bingo. But you can just pay attention right now and we'll tell you our live bingo just because we're that nice. We got Vikings bingo. It's going to run all the way till 1 o'clock today. Right at 1 o'clock, though, we're going to start up some Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. We got great prizes on the line. We have $32,815 up for grabs on that mega, $137 on that major, and that minor is starting off the day with a clean slate with a 52 ball count, but once that clicks up to $50, that ball count increases by 4, so definitely be out and be ready to play.
Yeah, it should go out really early, as it always does in that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition. We also got Lucky 4 Bingo that goes right at 4 p.m. This is the 4 for 4 because not sponsored by Wendy's. We got $52,266 on the line right at 4 o'clock on that Lucky 4 Bingo. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, but stick around because then right after that game, we jump right into 23 games of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition coming at you from 4 all the way to 6 p.m. We got that mega that is still shadowing in the background of $100K. We have a major of $1,278 as well as that minor starting out the day at $219. You know what that means. It's at a 60 ball count already. It's ready to go out.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm ready to give out that Lucky 4 Bingo, and we are ready as well because we doubled up your chances. And so at 6 o'clock, we have another shot at that 52 grand again. And so if we're not able to give it out at 4 o'clock, we're going to try again to give it out at 6 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. I'm really hoping that today is the day. We've been primed and ready and been just waiting for, what, 2 seasons now?
It's been forever since I've been broadcasting bingo.
It's ready. It needs to go out. But we also have Skull Bingo coming at you guys from 6 all the way to 10 p.m. tonight. We have a coverall of $21,987, a large ream of $554, as well as a line prize of $237 ready for you guys.
Yeah, love Skull Bingo. Some of my favorite bingo being played from 6 to 10. But my favorite bingo is on our specialty nights. And
so much fun.
And our first one is tomorrow night. It's MegaSota game night, and it comes to you guys live every single Tuesday right at 6:40. You guys have a chance at a bunch of different PGL games, but you also have a shot at $16,840 if you win a Jackpot Jungle $1 edition in 54 balls or less.
Oh yeah, but you'll get another shot at Jackpot Jungle, the 25-cent card edition on Wild Wednesdays. They're a ton of fun. They come at you from 7 to 9, and right at the end of that Wild Wednesday, that's when we have that Jackpot Jungle coverall to end off the night. 52 ball count, 25-cent cards, $8,568 on the line.
Yeah, should be a really, really good Wild Wednesday and MegaSota game night. And we only have 2 PGL nights this now because Vikings game day. Last Vikings game day just happened this last week. Yesterday ended on a good note.
Love to see it.
Beating the Bears, which I always like beating up on the Bears a little bit. And so definitely some good news there. But there's definitely some negative news as there were a few people that were let go this morning. And
really? It officially happened?
Yes, and so there's a lot of shakeups that have happened within the organization. And we'll talk about that when we get into Vikings news. But we got a line prize.
Yep, Carrie O over at Corner Pub 2 in Freeport taking home that $4 line prize on this game number 2.
Oh yeah, but we got some great national days, and to start us off, it's National Bittersweet Chocolate Day. Chocolate lovers rejoice. National Bittersweet Chocolate Day is on January 10th. It gives you an excuse to indulge in some chocolate satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction, that's the right word. Chocolate comes from the seed of the tropical Theobroma cocoa tree. Cocoa, which has been cultivated for at least 3 millennia, is grown in Mexico, Central America, and northern South America. The easiest known documentation of the use of cocoa seeds is around 1100 BC.
Wow, that is impressive. But we had Jinx over at Elsie's Bar and Grill in Caledoria taking home that $4 large M.
Hey, that's your family's nickname for you.
That is my nickname.
Yeah, so good job, Jinx. And now we'll see if you can take home this $2,000 coverall prize because we still got a few more balls to go. Prize, though, is 3 balls away, which would make him a little bit behind, but we'll see right here.
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like $7 must go on this one. But the cocoa tree seed has an interesting, intensely bitter taste and must be fermented to develop the flavor.
Yeah, I've actually seen the processing of a cocoa seed, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it seems really cool. I've never seen the process, but it definitely interests me.
Yeah, but we got a winner, Pooba, over at Meister's Bar and Grill in Stillwater, taking home $7 on that Musco in game number 2.
Yeah, isn't the Pooba the little alien that is in the new Rick and Morty, the same animators as Rick and Morty?
Pupa.
Is that what it is?
It's Pupa.
Dang it.
Yeah, Pupa, the one that grows into like a man mysteriously or something.
I don't.
On the Solar Opposites show?
Yes, Solar Opposites.
Yes,
that's what it is. Okay.
It is Pupa.
Okay, I wasn't 100% sure, but I was trying to give them a little bit of hope. I was like, oh, maybe they're doing that. But we got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get enrolled in this and next one, and we got some more great national days.
Oh yeah, but first I have to say I'm more of like a semi-sweet chocolate more than a bittersweet chocolate kind of gal.
Yeah, me too. I like the milk chocolate. I like the more fatty chocolate. Give it to me. It tastes better.
Oh yeah. No, if you've ever had straight from the seed type of cacao, it is so bitter. That's what like cacao nibs are. That's like with the raw like chocolate.
Yeah.
No, not sweet.
Not a fan of it. Well,
I try to be when I'm on my health kicks, but it's hard to stay like that.
Yeah, definitely.
But next up, it is National Cut Your Energy Cost Day, and it encourages consumers to explore their options and keep up with the scheduled maintenance. Each year on January 10th, the Observalence provides information designed to help homeowners and businesses to reduce energy costs and improve efficiency. Did you know that tuning up your heating system can save you from 3 to 10%?
Wow, that's really interesting. Well, definitely always a great way to help the pocketbook a little bit by cutting down on your energy usage or your energy cost at least. So definitely take today seriously. Make those little adjustments that can help you save those few bucks.
Yeah, they can save really big in the long run.
Yeah, no, really can, especially because it's a yearly, it's a monthly bill that you got to pay.
Yeah, especially with how cold it gets in Midwestern.
Those heating bills, they get expensive. So definitely checking up on those heating costs. I mean, it says 3 to 10%.
That can make a big difference.
Definitely worth it over a month span. Over multiple month spans.
Oh, yeah.
Because, that's really, really good stuff. But we got another National Oyster Rockefeller Day.
Big fan of this one.
Yeah, National Oysters Rockefeller Day on January 10th recognizes a dish so rich there was only one man's name this dish could bear at the time. At least that's the story according to the chef who so masterfully created the famous recipe in the French Quarter. French Quarter. That's what I meant.
Yep. No, it's really exciting. This is when they put like the cheese and spinach and they bake the oyster with all the goodness on top.
Yeah,
my grandmother was a huge Oysters Rockefeller fan.
Okay. Are you a fan of, or would you rather just have a regular oyster?
I'd rather have raw oysters, but I really do enjoy a Oysters Rockefeller as well.
Okay. So raw. It's not cooked though.
It's baked.
It is baked. Okay.
Oysters Rockefeller is baked with all of it's got wilted spinach with
I'd be more down for that.
And it's got, some of them put like a breadcrumb topping. Some of them, there's a bunch of different stuff that you can do
because
with it.
I can't get behind oysters. It feels like I'm swallowing a leech. That's what I think about when I'm swallowing.
Yeah,
those.
I can see where that doesn't stay appealing to you. I
No.
don't think about that. I think of, I got my oyster, I got my cocktail sauce, I got a little bit of Red Hot. I'm like,
I
yes.
can get behind the taste. I mean, it's just that salty taste, and like it's very, very plain. It's not like something too
No.
crazy. It's literally
the texture
yeah,
of a loogie.
it's the slimy coldness of an oyster that just I
Yeah,
can't
this
get
one would be
behind.
more your speed because it's baked underneath cheese and spinach and it's warm.
Okay, I think I
yeah.
could get behind that one. So happy National Oyster Rockefeller Day. You might be able to get me to like an oyster.
But we got Burke as well as Player, both splitting up that $5 on that line prize in this game, number 3.
Yeah, now we're working on a $5 large M as we continue on through these national days.
Oh yes, next up is National Save the Eagles Day. Each year on January 10th, Save the Eagles Day reminds us of the majestic raptors that soar above Earth. Whether they are well populated or endangered, due to this work of scientists and the public, the bald eagle was removed from its list in June of 2007. Poaching, pesticides, and other dangers continue to threaten eagle populations.
Oh yeah, just happy to see that it was removed off of the endangered species list. And so, I mean, the bald eagles, they're one of the main symbols of America.
Yes,
and
definitely. If there is one bird that is preserved and like tried to do the most to protect this, it's definitely the eagle.
yeah, definitely huge. It's such a pretty bird as well.
Oh my
so-
gosh, when you see them, especially if you're like just actually see one out in nature or something by chance,
They're
like
huge.
it is a moment that you will remember.
Yeah, so yeah, happy National Save the Eagles Day. It's also National Clean Off Your Desk Day.
This is a good one.
Yeah, I know that sometimes I could take this one. The second Monday of January each year recognizes National Clean Off Your Desk Day. This day is an opportunity to begin the new year with a clean and organized workspace.
Oh, but we got Jinx over at Elsie's Bar and Grill taking home yet another large M of $5.
Yeah, good job, Jinx. And we have one more ball to give out this one. Scrub Eye was one ball away, but it's moving on to that $8 coverall prize. But let's keep on talking about cleaning off your desk.
Oh, yeah.
Whether your desk is a private or shared office, cubicle, home, or makeshift desk on the counter, making your workspace uncluttered and organized will help you work more efficiently. A clean workspace improves productivity and inspires us too. It often gives us a sense of serenity.
Up there it is, Pam over at Elric's Pub and Grub, taking home $8 on that must-go in this game, number 3.
Yeah, now we're getting enrolled into game number 4, and that jackpot is continuing to grow into this game number 4. So get enrolled, press play as we try and give out this jackpot. But we don't have much Twins news because it is the off season, and so
Yeah.
they're doing a lot of work. They're upping all their electronics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is
lot of
happening going
upgrades.
into the stadium, and so we're super excited for you guys to see all those upgrades into play when we come into the 2022 MLB season.
Yeah,
but
maybe
while
it'll bring him a better season.
Yeah, but while you guys are waiting, shoot some luck over to our Minnesota Twins by playing the ETAP game Twins Win. Pick a lucky batter in the Home Run Derby bonus round and win Grand Slam prizes.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun, but as you guys are playing right now, you guys are earning some points for the Twiking Zone.
Yeah, and the Twiking Zone is absolutely nuts. And let's just hop right into it. 8th place. We have getting bumped back from 3rd place. We got Rodway at Broadway Pizza in Blaine and Chili at Smiley's Tavern getting bumped back. But from outside the standings, it's Big Mike tying up those big-time players at the Beach Club Bar Grill. They all have 11,000 points. 7th place all to themselves, it's Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 13,000 points. With 14,000 points in 6th place, getting bumped back from 3rd as well, it's SNS over at American Legion Fridley. Also getting bumped back from 3rd in 5th place, we got Steve over at our place on 3rd with 15,000 points. You can tell that 3rd place tie really got separated.
Oh yeah.
But in 4th place, getting bumped back from 1st place, it's Bryzo over to the Atomic Star Tavern with 16,000 points. We saw Bryzo already playing today, hopefully able to move up those standings once again. 3rd place, moving from outside the standings, it's Fat CUDA over at the Route 65 Pub and Grub with 19,000 points. First place, it's a top-tier tie. Moving from 7th place to 1st place, also getting jackpots last week, it's Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven, tied up with now a big-time player, Scrub-Eye at American Legion Fridley. But we've already seen Scrub-Eye get some wins in today's broadcast.
Yep.
So unless Sinbob is able to come out and get some wins, we're going to see Scrub-Eye take sole possession of that 1st place spot.
I know. I'm super excited about it. Do you have a player that you're specifically looking at?
Ooh, I'm going to be watching out for Bryzo. Bryzo was in 1st place, got bumped back to 4th place, just missed out on the game day broadcast, it feels like, for him. And now he's watching. He sees that he's outside of that standings and is going to try and get back in.
I think I'd have to say I'm looking at Big Mike.
Yeah, good old Big Mike. I just realized that we're not even in the Viking studio. And so, boom, here we are back again. Scotty didn't even have to tell him to beam us up because he already got us in here. So
he's just so used to it by now.
I know. We always do it from Cup of Joe. So, yeah, always need a little bit of the beaming. But we got 10 seconds to get enrolled in this game of Vikings Bingo. Soon, it's going to move back to Twins Bingo.
I know.
Once the Twins season gets rolling, I'm excited.
What, do we have like a month or two?
Yeah, I love Twins Bingo. Hop into the Twins studio, the Pinstripe studio.
That's the studio I first came on board with.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, so make sure you guys are sticking around, watching out for it when that happens. But right now, we're playing some Vikings Bingo for the time being and enjoying it. And these standings in the location side have not been any less crazy than the player side.
That is correct. Starting it off, jumping in from outside the standings into 10th place into a tie. It was Corner Bar Goodhue tying it up with Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, as well as Sunshine Depot in Elk River, all of them with 13,000 points. Jumping in from outside the standings as well, getting kicked out from this past weekend, but we got a winner before I say it.
It's Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue, taking that line prize of $6. Good job, Bobo.
Oh yeah, but where I was at was a newcomer coming in from outside the standings, Shooter's Bar in Fountain, Wyckoff sitting there with 14,000 points. Next up, in a tie in 7th, we have Our Place on 3rd in Faribault, as well as Smiley's Tavern in New Ulm, both with 15,000. Next up, coming in from outside of the standings as well into 6th place solidly, Archie's Bar in Morristown with 17,000 points. With 19,000, we have in 5th place Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. Next up in 3rd place, next up in 4th place, also coming from outside the standings, Route 65 Pub and Grub with 20,000 points. Next up in 3rd, it's Corky's Bar South Haven with 27,000. In 2nd place, it's American Legion Fridley with 41,000. And our reigning champ right now, holding down 1st place, VFW Spring Lake Park. They had it just taken from them last season, so they are trying to come out victorious this season, and now they are sitting with 66,000 points.
Yeah, good job to all of those.
I can't believe how high that is already.
Yeah, 66,000 points for VFW Spring Lake Park.
After 1 week in season
really
11.
good stuff. We'll see if American Legion Fridley, who's able to close that gap just a bit between them and VFW Spring Lake Park, can continue to close that.
There it is, Bobo at the Corner Bar Goodhue, taking home another prize of $6 on that large M.
Oh yeah, and we said I thought Bobo was in 3 different standings, but he's actually, the only standing he's not in is in the Twiking Zone standings, and now he's gotten 2 wins on this broadcast.
I was going to say, he's trying to rectify that right now.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way, so we'll be watching out for you, Bobo. See if you're going to do something that we've never seen before, have someone finish in 3 different standings. If he was able to do that, I would, mind blown. But let's continue talking about another way to play pilot games, and that's the E-Tabs. Hopping on those iPads and playing the E-Tabs is a lot of fun. But before I keep on talking about that,
there it is, Juicy at the VFW Columbia Heights, taking home $9 on that Musco prize in this game number 4. Now we're getting ready for a game number 5.
Good job, Juicy. And now we're getting enrolled. Isn't that what Big John used to do?
Juicy.
Yeah, that's what he used to say. I was like, how did he used to say? He used to say it with a little bit pizzazz.
Oh yeah, Big John had a lot of pizzazz.
He did. He was oozing pizzazz. But we got 2 minutes and 45 seconds to get enrolled in this one. And so get enrolled, press play, $2,300 on the line. And I was talking about E-Tabs, and our E-Tab spotlight of this one is Buku Bucks. Head to the woods in search of big bucks. Play beer pong at the deer camp or test your shooting skills in the Buku Bucks hunting bonus and win trophy prizes.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun, but if you don't want to play a little bit of Buku Bucks, box. We have over 50 different charitable e-tab games that you guys can choose from at any time to play. All of them are super fun. They all have 85% payout, huge prizes up to $1,500, as well as a lot of them now have extreme lounges where you can win even bigger prizes with an even bigger risk.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun if you guys check those out. And there's some new ones that should be hitting your guys' iPad on Wednesday, which is going to be a lot of fun. We'll talk more about that in other broadcasts, but we're super excited about it. What else are we super excited about?
PGL season.
Yes, and so make sure you guys are competing for those points. A way to compete for those points is you got to sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league.
Oh, yeah.
Those players, they compete for points and have access to insider information. Insider information includes a monthly newsletter which has so much great information in it. So sign up at pgl.world today.
Oh, yeah, and we had a couple newcomers like Ordofet, Feister, L. Penn, Drea, Scow, P-Stain, D. Ickard, Tracy, J.G. Strad, as well as Lynch 13.
Yeah, good to see all those players getting signed up on those eTip boards. You can now use that sign up to get into the Player Connect app, which you can then check in on our streams, watch those streams, play some of those non-money games, which are a lot of fun. So definitely check those ones out. We also have a great PGL standings that people are competing points for, and these are the players they've signed up at PGL.world and now played in those PGL nights.
Oh, yeah, it's super exciting. Starting off in 10th place, we had Nene over at VFW Austin with 77,970 points. Next up in 9th place, getting pushed back, it was B. Thodgman over at Boulevard Bar and Grill with 81,735 points.
I like your, you do it different than everyone else does.
VT Hodgman.
Because everyone says VT Hodgman.
V. Thodgman.
V. Thodgman. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone with the last name Thodgman, but...
no, I have no idea what it stands for, but it makes it quicker to say. And so I like it.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, anyway, we had BT Hodgman or B. Thodgman, whatever you want to say it, in 9th place with 81,735 points. Coming in from outside of the standings into 8th place, it was Bobo at the Corner Bar Goodhue. We've been talking about them a bunch, sitting with 87,735 points. Next up in 7th place, also getting pushed back, it was Lulu at American Legion Fridley with 94,515 points. Next up, another outsider coming into 6th place, it was Keith at Billy's Rockford with 95,525 points. Also, another player getting pushed back. 5th place, Wet Santa at Clive's Roadhouse Rogers.
Yeah, but we got Julie at VFW Spring Lake Park and Pam at Bricks Pub and Grub splitting that line prize of $7.
Oh, yeah, but Wet Santa is sitting there with 99,580 points, just inching towards that 100,000 point marker. But in 4th place, we had RCD at Beck's Pub with 111,605 points. And this was the biggest jump, I think. Nope, almost the biggest jump. Into 3rd place, another outsider, Scow, over at... I can't say that seriously. Scow, over at Stewartville Legion Post with 118,830 points. Now, the biggest jump from 9th place all the way to 2nd, it is Kick Your AZZ over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 142,075 points. But our number 1 player right now has been holding our number 1 spot, Bam Bam, over at Stewartville Legion Post with 172,415 points.
Yeah, good old Scow. What a great name. Already in 3rd place in our PGL standings. Really, really good stuff. I wish that what I imagine with Scow is, you know how like there's Shazam, and he has to say Shazam every single time he like powers. He powers up.
Yeah.
Like what if like the Flash every time before he had to run he had to say Scow, like he was like Scow, and then he would just take off.
That would be hilarious.
I feel like it would add to his character a whole bunch.
Whole bunch.
Seeing what's his name? Gosh, I'm blanking on the actor's name. That's playing the Flash now.
Eliza? No, what's his name?
Yeah, it's Eliza something. It's I
can't remember, but it's player over at Beerstube Invergrove Heights taking home $7 on that large M.
It might not be Eliza. It's
no,
something
it's
else.
Like that. No, I know. He's from Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yes, I haven't seen that. So actually, I think I have seen that. I just don't remember it at all. But we got some great location standings. Unless you got the
Ezra Miller.
It's
not
Ezra.
Elijah.
It's Ezra. Yeah, Ezra Miller. Seeing him say "scow" every time he takes off would be hilarious.
He just takes off.
Yeah, it would be really, really funny. Just because he's such a serious actor too.
Yeah,
like,
but we got some winners. We have VFW PD at VFW Spring Lake Park, Bobo at Corner Bar Good Hugh, Missy at Meister's Bar and Grill, as well as Carrie O at Corner Pub 2, all splitting that $11 Musco.
Oh yeah, well let's hop into the location standings. In 10th place, we got American Legion Cleveland with 256,000 points. With 256,000 points as well, but with a little bit of a 300-point lead. In 9th place, we got VFW Northfield with 289,000 points. In 8th place, moving from unranked to 8th place, it's American Legion Monticello. The Beach Club Bar and Grill also moved from unranked, but got into 7th place with 312,000 points. With 313,000 points. In 6th place, we got Stewartville Legion Post. They were able to come from unranked as well. 5th place, it's Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 327,000 points. With 370,000 points in 4th place, we got the Roadside Bar and Grill in Borup. They were formerly in 1st place. 3rd place, it's LJ's in Miltona with 400,000 points. With 446,000 points in 2nd place, moving from unranked to 2nd place, the biggest riser of the standings, it's Beck's Pub in Becker. But the number 1 location, moving from 3rd to 1st place, it's VFW Austin, the location I predicted to move in. They're already halfway towards the 1 million point club with 510,000 points.
Very exciting to see.
Well, speaking of really exciting to see, our Wild have been a lot of fun to watch. And this last game where they took on a 20-win team was even more fun as some absolute madness happened during this game.
I know, it was super exciting to hear about. We had Kevin Fiala and Frederick Gautreau score in the shootout as the shorthanded Minnesota Wild took advantage of a Washington Capitals own goal in a 3-2 win on Saturday night.
Yeah, Capo Kokkonen made 29 saves and stopped 2 attempts in the shootout for Minnesota, which put the game into overtime with a goal from Matt Zuccarello with 34 seconds left in regulation.
Oh, yeah, but the Wild couldn't have been in position if the Capitals didn't put the puck in their own net. Playing out a delayed penalty, Washington forward Carl Hagelin had a pass go between 2 teammates and slide all the way into the empty net on the other side of the ice with goalie Zach Fuchel on the bench.
Yeah, absolutely hilarious. Then there was quoted, "I don't think I have ever been, I've ever seen one live for sure," said Minnesota coach Dean Everson. He also said, "But we needed the goal at the time, right? We were reeling a little bit, and they were coming. We needed some kind of a break, and we were fortunate to have got it, and really helped our mental psyche."
I bet it was just a little bit of comic relief just to reground them, and they're like, okay, we can make this happen.
Oh my goodness. I mean that's an advantage right there, because I mean hockey's already such a low scoring game.
Yeah.
And then they score a goal on their own net. Oh my gosh.
So funny.
Well, I mean, against you don't see 20-win teams make mistakes like that.
No, and
like,
I didn't even know for sure if like a team could score in their own net and have it count.
Yeah, no, it actually
That's
does
hilarious.
count. Yeah, just a pass, an errant pass that just completely went into their own goal. That is absolutely hilarious. Well, it came in favor of our Wild, which they were able to get the win over them. And so a huge win against those Washington Capitals, who have been really good this season. But the really good opponents don't stop, as we have a nice run-up for a Friday matchup where we're taking on a really good Anaheim Ducks team.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be happening at 7 p.m. for you guys. But we got Looser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park, Bobo at Corner Bar Goodhue, and Not Lucky also at Corner Bar Goodhue. All 3 of them splitting up $8 on that line prize.
Yeah, now working on a large M of $8. But we're super excited. The Ducks are 19-12-7, so a really good record again.
Yeah.
Not much worse than our Wild's record. And so we'll see what happens. The Ducks gave us a little bit of troubles last year, and so we'll see if we're able to come out on top against them. And if you guys want to send some luck to our Wild while they're getting prep this week, play Let's Go Wild at any of your favorite Minnesota bars. It's a great eTab game.
Oh yeah, it's super, super fun, but we've come to a very exciting part, and it is the fishing report from the Lake of the Woods over at the Northwest Angle, done by the Outdoors Weekly on January 8th.
Fishing report, fishing report.
Duh.
Yeah, good old fishing report. But gaining ice and catching fish, they're up to 17 to 18 inches of ice now in areas they fish and travel, and about 12 inches of snow on the lake.
Wow.
And 9 inches on land. Anglers have been catching about 70% walleye and 30% sauger mix. The best depth has been around 21 to 22 foot mark. Chartreuse jigs tipped with a minnow have been working well. The bite overall has been good.
Oh yeah. We also have Julie at VFW Spring Lake Park taking home that $8 large M on this game number 6.
Yeah, but we have moved on from that jackpot coverall. It's a $12 must-go we're working on now. With that jackpot, it's going to continue to grow and roll into game number 7.
Yep, and we got Cam Man, Missy, Pooba, as well as Pam, all on track to try and take home these $12.
Now we'll see if they can do so. And this fishing report that they just gave us, I feel like I actually understood.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
mean, it was pretty straightforward.
It was very straightforward. I liked it.
Yeah, but we got Missy over at Meister's Bar and Grill taking home $12, stealing it from those people in line.
Yeah, good job, Missy, as we are now getting enrolled into game number 7, and that jackpot's rolling over into this game number 7. So keep on playing and getting enrolled.
Yeah, I feel like if the fishing report has taught us anything, it's how to recognize the word chartreuse.
Yeah, chartreuse. I would have. I still struggle to say it sometimes.
Still, you said it with ease, and I was ready just to be here to help you if you needed
Yeah, I
it.
had it. I was ready.
You had it down.
Chartreuse. I got it on lock. Steel trap right here.
Yep, thanks Outdoors Weekly.
But we got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get enrolled in this one, and it's a perfect time for me to remind you guys that when you play Pilot games, share those pictures with us. We love getting those pics and seeing your faces. If you win a jackpot, hold that iPod up and let us see your happy face holding that jackpot. iPad. That'd be funny if they were played on iPods.
Just a little iPod.
Like what's the, gosh, I'm gonna
The
start.
shuffle.
Yeah, the iPod shuffles.
The little mini one.
Yeah, that would be. I don't think there's any way you can play bingo on that. But
No,
you can hold those iPads up with the jackpot message. Smile, just like this player pick right here. Look at that. Great
Beautiful.
example
Fred
right there.
Trisha, Fred.
But you don't just have to be playing, have to be winning jackpots. You could just be playing with your friends like this one. And you can send those pictures in, just you having fun.
Exhibit A, Exhibit B.
Oh, yeah, he's with his bartender. I mean, that's everything. Anything is worth sending a photo in. So send those photos in by sharing them on Facebook, either through the Messenger app or posting them with the hashtag Pilot Games, or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com.
Oh, yeah, it's a great way. We love seeing all of those pictures that you guys send in. But when you hashtag them Pilot Games, that means that your picture will get a chance at getting onto the scroller, and you guys will be seen every time we have an enrolling screen.
Oh, yeah, and I gave a long Vikings news today, and Minnesota coach Mike Zimmer had no interest in reflection. Still stung by several narrow losses in his 8-year that he kept his team out of the playoffs and rendered irrelevant this season-ending win over Chicago. Down the hall, Bears coach Matt Nagy was more introspective in defeat, with both of them in danger of being fired. It's already official. Mike Zimmer has been fired from the Vikings, though the conclusion was the same. The decision isn't theirs, and the record doesn't lie. Kirk Cousins passed for 172 yards and 3 touchdowns in the second half to lead the Vikings comeback to beat the Bears 31-17 on Sunday night in the pad the stats game between the eliminated teams. Yeah.
Yep, after Zimmer waved to the fans as he walked off the field. With 2 years remaining on his contract, he said that he had not been informed about his status for the 2022.
He's been informed now.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely been informed. The victory gave Zimmer a 56-1 record in 8 years, including a 2/3 in the playoffs. And the Vikings have missed the postseason in 3 of the past 4 years.
Yeah, that's always tough. You can't miss the playoffs on a regular basis like that and expect to stay at win. He did say that I appreciate the way this team goes about their business, the way they work, the way they represent the team, and the way they represent the organization, the way they come out and to practice every day, the way they go into the weight room and go in the meetings. He just was very high praises from Zimmer.
Oh, yeah. And Justin Jefferson and KJ Osborne had touchdown catches in the fourth quarter for the Vikings, 8-9, who outscored the Bears 28-3 after halftime.
Oh, yeah. There was a statement from Anthony Barr, which he did make it seem like it was his final season with Minnesota, but we got a line prize.
Oh, yeah. Pam over at Brick's Pub and Grub taking home $8 on this line prize.
Oh, yeah. He said bittersweet to the end this way, but it's kind of what it is, you know. Linebacker Anthony Barr said, it's been a pleasure being a Viking for the last 18 years. I'm not too sure what the future holds, but whatever it is, I'll always have a special place in my heart for Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. And Barr and DJ Wanham each had 2 of Minnesota's 7 sacks of Andy Dawson, who went 33 and 48 for 325 yards and had a touchdown pass to Damian Williams that gave the Bears a 14-0 lead.
Yeah, but we were able to rally.
Wasn't that in the first half?
Yeah, first half. We were down 14-0. We were able to get a field goal to end the quarter to make it 14-3. And then we were able to just completely wipe them out. We held them to just a field goal after that, and we were able to put up, what 31 points or whatever. Well, 80. We outscored them 28-3 in the second half. So, I mean, just really, really good play for our Vikings in the second half. And really sad to see that we will no longer have any more Vikings game day till next fall.
I know. It's officially over.
It's done. But you can have a little bit of Vikings action by playing the E-Tab game, Vikings Victory. Pick a letter in the skull bonus and win big prizes if you pick the right one.
Oh, yeah, and we've got people on track. We got Simba, Missy, Cam Man, all in line to take home this large M, hopefully to get it out before the 52 ball marker, but it's not looking like it.
Yeah, maybe we can get the double win. Both of them go out at the same time.
That'd be exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it before.
We're on game
right
number
here.
7.
No, we're moving on to a must-go of $12 on that coverall. But we're still working on this large M of $8. But so many people, one ball away.
Oh, yeah, but if you guys are coming out to play and regularly do at our happy hours, there it is, the double win, but 2 different players.
Wow, we got,
3.
yeah, Cam Man 09, Pam, Tammy W, all splitting that large M, and then Pam winning all to herself, $12 on that coverall prize over at Brick's Pub and Grub.
Yep, that finishes off game number 7. You only have a couple more chances of taking home this jackpot, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled.
Yes, get enrolled, press play. But later today, we're going to play some Jackpot Hunter, which are going to affect our Jackpot Hunter standings, and these are some of the craziest standings because there's just so many ties.
There's so many
like
ties.
Where the Twiking Zone, it shuffles the deck every single time I look at it. Jackpot Hunter, it's just new ties that form every single time I look at it.
Oh, yeah. So starting it off in 10th place, we have a 4-way tie between LGB over at Rax Bar, Tom at the Sunset Grill, Kev at Green Lantern of No Way Lake, as well as Viddy at Municipal Liquor Store Akeley. All 4 of them with 6,000 points. In 9th place, coming from outside our standings, one of our jackpot winners from over the weekend, Jaron over at Bear Town with 7,000 points. Next up, it was another tie in 5th.
Yeah, Jaron's actually tied with all these people.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Tying it up. So we have a crazy 5-way, where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tie in 5th place between Jaron, Doobie Bro, I Love Money, Bacon, as well as Not Lucky. All of them with 7,000 points.
Yeah, that's a crazy 5th place spot right there.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. But next up, we have another tie in 3rd place between Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon and Steve at our place on 3rd, both with 8,000 points. In 2nd place, we had Win Please over at Duff's Tavern on Main with 9,000. And our number 1 player right now is Bobo at the Corner Bar Goodhue with 14,000 points.
Oh, yeah. Now he's trying to become the #1 player in the Viking zone as he's getting wins in this game as well. But let's talk about the location standings. A 3-way tie in 8th place. We got VFW Coon Rapids, Tammy's on the Avenue in Fairmont, and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, all with 9,000 points in 8th place. 7th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 10,000 points. With 13,000 points, we got in 6th place Country Lounge in St. Paul. 5th place, it's Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 16,000 points. With 18,000 points in 4th place, we got the Sunshine Depot in Elk River. 3rd place, Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion with 24,000 points. With 29,000 points, we got a 2-way tie in 1st place. It's Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl and Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Oh, yeah, I love to see it. I am so excited about this first place player tie happening between Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl and Corner Bar Goodhue. That's probably the tie I'm most excited for.
Yeah, we'll see which one comes out on top. Corner Bar and Goodhue, a top-tier location that I'm always seeing wins come from. But Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl, not letting them run away with it.
I'm very excited. I'm hoping that Sundance can take it away.
Oh, yeah, but we got some great celebrity birthdays to go over. Born in 1738, we got Ethan Allen. He was an American Revolutionary War patriot. He was born in Litchfield, Connecticut.
Oh, very cool. Yep, that is a very early birthday in 1738. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep, next up, an even a very early birthday as well, 1843. It was Frank James, an American outlaw and the member of the James Younger Gang.
Oh, yeah, them old Western
Old
outlaws.
outlaw.
The fastest
Whoa.
draw in the West. Yeah, you're throwing your cord all around.
Woo!
But yeah, man. Happy birthday,
Something.
Frank James. Next one, a guy that I celebrate on a very regular basis. Born in 1864, George Washington Carver. He's also the guy who is credited with with peanut butter, right?
Yep, Peanut Man.
Yeah, he was the good old peanut man. He studied peanuts, and he was an African American architect.
Agricultural. Ag.
Yeah, you just gotta say it. Yeah.
Agricultural
Scientist. Yeah, he was born in Diamond Grove, Missouri.
It's a very cool name for
And
a city.
he also they're not sure that he was born on today.
Yes.
They also think he may have been born on July 12th as well. So,
Yes, there's some controversy.
so he gets 2 birthdays. So, I mean,
Yeah.
George Washington Carver, happy birthday.
All right, well, we got Bryzo at the Atomic Star Tavern, Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue, as well as Missy at Meister's Bar and Grill, all splitting $7 on that line prize. But next up, born in 1908, we had Paul Henried. He is an Austrian-American actor known for Casablanca, now Voyager, and he was also born in Trieste, Italy.
Ah, well, Casablanca, a huge film. I missed it.
Just search the birth year, not
yes,
the person.
Yes, yeah, no.
Paul Henried.
Yeah, good old Paul Henried.
Yeah, I want to see what he looks like and see if I can recognize him.
Yeah, big time actor that has been in a lot of different things.
All right, yeah. Did a lot of really early work in the 40s.
Yeah, looked like he was one of those dashing young men actors
Yes.
From those 40s films, and so definitely
The main macho man.
Yes, that's what I'm picking up. Happy birthday, Paul Heinried.
Oh, yeah.
Born in 1936. We got Stephen E. Ambrose, American historian, Band of Brothers. He was born in Lovington, Illinois.
Yeah, but we got Steve from Our Place on 3rd and VFWPD, both splitting that $7 our large M.
Oh, yeah, good job, Steve. And we have clicked over on that coverall prize of that jackpot. So now we're working on a $10 Musco prize on this one. We'll see if Julie's able to win it, but it may be one of these players coming up the ranks.
Oh, yes, but next up, born in 1938, we had Frank Makovlich, Canadian Hall of Fame Canadian Hockey Hall of Fame left wing.
We got Julie over at VFW Spring Lake Park and Not Lucky at Corner Barn Goodhue, splitting that $10 coverall prize.
Nicely done on that game number 8. Just 2 games left of Vikings bingo.
Yeah, so get enrolled, press play as we continue going through these celebrity birthdays.
Yep, but Frank was also a politician and a 6-time Stanley Cup winner, born in Timmins, Ontario.
Wow, 6-time Stanley Cups. That's awesome.
That's impressive.
I feel like that would be such a fun career. Like I always think about that when I think about Tom Brady. Like he's won 7 Super Bowls. It's gonna be just fun to win 7 Super Bowls in your life.
Yeah.
Like that is a once in a lifetime opportunity, for, experience for a lot of professional athletes.
Oh,
and that
yeah.
some of these athletes, they experience it like 7 to 6. Bill Russell had 11 championships in basketball at one point. Like absolutely ridiculous. It seems like so much fun to be able to do the parade downtown.
Oh, I mean, that's what
that.
every athlete dreams of.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the peak of their sport.
That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah, so awesome stuff. I mean, 6-time Stanley Cup winner, born in 1938. We got Willie McCovey, American Baseball Hall of Fame first baseman. He was a 6-time MLB All-Star, NL MVP in 1969. He was the NL home run leader in 63, 68, and 69, and he played for the San Francisco Giants.
Oh, yes, but next up, born in 1945, it was Rod Stewart, a British singer known for Maggie May, Do You Think I'm Sexy, Downtown Train, and so many more.
Yeah, he's a big time artist that's done a lot of different works and has some great hair.
Oh,
that's all I got to put out there. He's got some
yeah.
really good, he's got a rocker hair. He looks like a star.
The first cut is the deepest.
He looks like a star.
Yeah, he's just a rock star on his own.
Yeah,
With his feather boas and his detailed lapel jackets, he is definitely.
Oh yeah, he's one of the best-selling music artists of all time. He sold over 250 million records worldwide.
Oh yeah, no, he is definitely a world-renowned singer.
Oh yeah, well let's talking about world-renowned. We got born in 1949. George Foreman, American boxer, one of the greatest boxers of all time. He was the world heavyweight champion from 73 to 74, and also regained that title in 95 after coming out of retirement.
Very cool.
Yeah, so he actually retired as a boxer.
Yeah.
Just decided at the age of I forget what he did. I got to look this up now because it was an insane age that he was able to get that.
Of when he reclaimed his title?
Yeah, George Foreman's last heavyweight title was in 95. He was 46 years old.
Wow.
When he did that. People don't box to be 46.
No.
And he was able to do it and win the heavyweight championship.
That's very cool.
Yeah, just a super impressive. Now, owner of those great grills that you guys like, do Foreman Grills.
Oh yeah, I mean that's definitely a win in
Yeah,
its own.
I said, hey Jordy, you know who George Foreman is this morning? And she went, yeah, the grills. And I went, yeah, he's the grills, but also one of the greatest boxers of all time, kind of thing too.
Yeah, maybe that as well. But we also have one final celebrity birthday to tell you guys about, and it is born in 1994, Faith Kipyegon, a Kenyan athlete, and she has won the Olympic gold medals, 1,500 meter in 2016. And 2020, and was the World Championship gold winner in 2017.
Wow, that's super cool stuff. We got Not Lucky over at Corner Bar and Goodhue getting that $7 line prize. Good job, Not Lucky. But I mean, super impressive. I talked about this with you on during the morning when we were talking about it's just so impressive when a person can win a gold in back-to-back Olympics.
Oh yeah.
Obviously everyone thinks of Michael Phelps, which he won in 3 or 4 different Olympics gold medals in. But it's just so hard because there's 4-year gaps between those, and a lot of people don't realize how much time that is to be off of competing for the best in the world type thing. She was able to stay the best after 4 years later, and re-winning it in 2020.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Who's to say she doesn't win it in 2024?
I was gonna say.
No, she might be still on top. So we're waiting for it. It's super exciting stuff. So happy birthday, Faith.
Oh, yes, but we got people on track to take home this $7 large M and hopefully having a nice run up to take home this $2,553 jackpot.
Yeah, some Timberwolves news. We are having a really nice little stretch here, but before I go over that,
We got Not Lucky over at the corner bar. Good Hugh taking home $7 on that large M.
yeah, good job, Not Lucky. But Karl Anthony Towns scored a season high 40 points. Definitely love to see him getting that kind of score production. D'Angelo Russell added in 22 points and 10 assists, and the Minnesota Timberwolves won their 4th straight game, beating the Houston Rockets 141 to 123 on Sunday night. Towns scored 22 of those points in the first half as Minnesota built a 75 to 54 lead at the break. He said, just came in feeling very aggressive, Towns said. I wanted to be aggressive tonight. I've been trying to figure out my rhythm again after coming back from COVID. So just being aggressive, it felt like it was going to be a good night.
Oh, yes, but we got Tammy W over at the corner pub, too, taking home $10 on that Musco prize.
Yeah, now we're getting enrolled into the final game of Vikings Bingo. So get enrolled, press play as we continue talking about our great Timberwolves. And they had a really good one. He did finish 15 of 25 from the floor, adding in 9 rebounds and 7 assists as well. Really stacking the stat sheet up. Jared Vanderbilt had a career high of 21 points, 19 rebounds. Anthony Edwards had 19 points and 6 rebounds. Malik Beasley scored 13 points for Minnesota, and the Timberwolves shot 51%, including 56 in the first half, and were 15 for 42 on 3-pointers. But we're super excited for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be taking on the Pelicans at 7 p.m. for you guys.
That should be a really, really fun one. But let's talk about the Twiking Zone once again. But let's talk about top 5s.
All right, so starting off at our 5th place player, it is Steve at our place on 3rd. 4th place, we had Bryzo at the Atomic Star Tavern. 3rd place, we had Fat Cutta. And we have a tie in 1st place between Simbob and Scrub Eye.
Yeah, good top players right there. Our top 5 locations are in 5th place, Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 4th place, Route 65 Pub and Grub. 3rd place, Corky's Bar South Haven. 2nd place, American Legion Fridley. And in 1st place, VFW Spring Lake Park.
Oh, yeah, that's super exciting, but we'll have to see how everything changes after today because we had a ton of people out taking home some wins.
Oh, yeah, but we got some fun Minnesota facts, and this is a really interesting one because it actually includes a little fact about the entire United States as well.
Oh, yeah, the highest point in Minnesota is actually Eagle Mountain. It sits at 2,301 feet high.
Yeah, it's also the 37th highest point in the whole U.S.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so definitely some cool stuff there. Eagle Mountain, I would like to look that one up and see what it looks like over there in Minnesota.
Yeah, I actually had my high school best friend spend some time in Colorado, and she wanted to know what the highest point was. And she actually ended up getting those coordinates tattooed on her back, only to find out that those coordinates were wrong.
Really?
So Danny has the wrong Colorado coordinates on her back. It really just says like 00, some latitude, and it is horribly incorrect.
Well, at least she can just say that it's correct.
Oh yeah, no one questions it when she shows them.
Oh yeah, I mean,
no one's gonna know.
No one's gonna look up the latitude and longitude of this mountain. Like, I'm just gonna trust them. Yeah. But like, I would also like, if I'm gonna get that tattooed on me, I'm double checking.
Oh, you would.
Like,
you would think.
I'm definitely double checking to make sure I got that number right. But
it was the tattoo artist. They just found it at the parlor, looked it up, and just did it right then and there.
Yeah, I'd rather just have a wolf on my shoulder. But we got 5 seconds to get enrolled in this next one. I got the studio audience looking at me funny.
Stir.
Yeah, starting to stir after these tattoo comments I make. I didn't realize that people didn't like wolves on shoulders. I'm sorry, I won't get it, I guess. But we got a $7 line prize, $7 large M, and a $2,591 coverall prize on our final game of Vikings Bingo. And let's talk about our Jackpot Hunter standings. Did you talk about the players last time?
Yes, I did.
Sorry, I didn't talk about players. Yes, 5th place. We got a huge tie between Doobie Bro, I Love Money, Bacon, and Not Lucky. and Jiren, all with 7,000 points.
But we got Lando over at Boulder Tap House Baxter, taking home $7 on that line prize of this final game of Vikings Bingo.
Oh yeah, in third place we have another two-way tie. It's Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon and Steve at our place on third. Second place, it's Win Please over at Duff's Tavern on Main. They've been definitely winning. And in first place, Bobo at Corner Bar in Goodhue.
That's right, but on the location side of things, it's been crazy because in fifth place we got Concordia Lanes in New Ulm. Fourth place, it's the Sunshine Depot in Elk River. In third place, we got Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion. And we have a tie in first between Sundance Banquet Bowl in Dayton and Corner Bar Goodhue.
Yeah, definitely some really good scores for those locations. And Sundance Golfing, while being tied up with Corner Bar and Goodhue, I can't wait to see which one of those locations come out with the first place spot.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited to see.
But we got an important part of the broadcast, and that's the charity spotlight of last week. And we'll have a new one to for the happy hour. But because we didn't update it, we got the Wasika Sleigh and Cutter Festival.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's a great organization.
Oh yeah, the Wasika Sleigh and Cutter Festival is a ton of fun, and it's a great escape from the winter after holidays are over. If you like horses, curling, ice sculptures, parades, any of that, this event is for you. They'll have events for all ages, including a Frosty the Snowman contest, a medallion hunt, bridge, a dance, as well as a coloring contest. So if you want to go check out all of the full event details, go to their website. It'll be starting off for you guys on January 22nd.
Yeah, super exciting. That's coming up in the next few weeks, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see. It looks like we're going to be clicking over on this coverall. Yep, that means that jackpot is going to be growing and rolling into tomorrow's Vikings broadcast, but we got a winner on the large M.
That's right. We had Budman over at Roosters 2 taking home $7 on that large M.
But if you want to support the Wasika Sleigh and Cutter Festival, head over to Barden's on Main. Barden's Bar and Liquor Store is located in the Wasika, Minnesota. It's known for a great patio, has a great variety of beer, and a wide array of liquors as well.
But we have our final winner of this lunchtime show, and it is Bobo at the Corner Bar Goodhue, taking home $11 on that final game of Vikings Bingo.
Oh yeah, good job, Bobo, and to all the winners throughout all 10 games of Vikings Bingo. And remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
See ya.
Man, get your butt here.
starting off the new year right, and we are starting out this past weekend with 7 jackpots total already.
Oh yeah, I mean, getting the new year started off right. Saturday had a bunch of jackpots, just a bunch of them, making our season total 7 as well as 7 for the rolling week. But Saturday, big jackpot day. Dale over at Lucky's 13 in Bloomington was able to take home $16,444.
Wow, that is a great way to start off the new year, but it doesn't stop there. We also had Win Please over at Duff's Tavern on Main, taking home $7,080.
Well, $1,338 was able to go into Slappy's pocket over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards.
Oh yeah, but Mail Lady over at Municipal Liquor Store Twin Valley took home $1,016 on Saturday as well.
Yeah, and that was just the Saturday jackpots, as we still had 3 more jackpots go out on Sunday, like Big Mike over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill taking home $1,213.
That is right, and we also had Drew Wren over at the Red Vest taking home $751.
And our final jackpot of that Sunday was Chappie over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar, taking home $1,269. A really good jackpot to end off that weekend.
Absolutely, a great way to start off season 11, and I hope you guys take home some jackpots.
Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings Bingo from 12 to 1 every single day, but we just finished up with Season X, Season 10, however you want to call it. It's been a blast, and we have a final standings for you guys, and the champion has been crowned.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited to let them know who it is.
Oh yeah, in 10th place, we got Bryzo over at the Atomic Star Tavern with 164,000 points. With 173,000 points in 9th place, we got Bobo at Corner Bar in Goodhue. 7th place, we head into a 2-way tie. It's a big-time tie between Puts at Rumors Bar and Grill and Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park. They both have 229,000 points.
Wow.
6th place, it's Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 234,000 points. With 270,000 points in 5th place, we have SNS over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. Don't want to get that one wrong. In 4th place, we got Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 273,000 points. With 274,000 points in 3rd place, we got Lucky Tim at American Legion Shack B. That number 2 player is Nan, though, at Corky's Bar South Haven with 295,000 points. Really close to that 300,000 point club. But the number 1 player, you don't just hop into the 300,000 point club.
No.
You hop into the 400,000 point club because not Lucky, the champion of Season 10 in the Twiking Zone, the record setter of points in the Twiking Zone, not Lucky at Corner Bar in Goodhue, 437,000 points.
Congratulations, Not Lucky, our Season X champion. But we want to tell you guys about where these locations have left off as well. They definitely did a lot of play this past season, so we're super excited about it. But starting it off, ending the season up in 10th place, it was Lakefront Bar in La Center with 283,000 points. Next up, 9th place, we had Our Place on 3rd and Faribault with 288,000. 8th place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 291,000. 7th place, Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 305,000 points. Next up in 6th place, getting pushed back a spot, Mapleview Lounge in Mapleview ended up with that same 396,000 points they've been sitting with for a bit. Next up in 5th place, jumping ahead a little bit to end off the season, American Legion Fridley with 427,000 points. Then in 4th place, we've got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights with 435,000. 3rd place, Corky's Bar South Haven with 547,000. Then 2nd place, VFW Spring Lake Park with 739,000 points. And now our number 1 location for the Viking Twiking Zone of Season 10, Corner Bar Goodhue with 833,000 points.
Yeah, getting into that 800,000 point club, a thing that no location has ever done in the Twiking Zone. So shout out Corner Bar and Goodhue, but also shout out to our number 1 player, Not Lucky, who is playing at Corner Bar in Goodhue.
It only seems right.
Yeah, so top location, top players, and so make sure you're coming out. Vikings Bingo, 12 to 1.
is up, you guys? We just finished out a crazy Season X and an even crazier PGL season, so we want to tell you guys about where everyone has finished off.
Oh yeah, these players, there's some top tier players that have been accumulating points. Some season records have been set. I mean, lots of shakeups that happened in the very final Tuesday that happened for the PGL night before we head into our little bit of a broadcast